Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be in the same shared space as you. Like, for me, if I'm not vibing with you anymore, it's for a reason. Welcome back to another episode of They Love Our Energy podcast. This is your host, Renata Nicole.
And I am Treya Antoinette. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You want to tell them how many times we recorded the intro?
About 4 times.
Whose fault is it?
I believe mine.
Yeah. Not me. Not today.
No, not today.
Normally it's me.
It's definitely me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that's about. I think I'm sleepy today, y'all.
Oh. You know what?
Okay.
I haven't had a good night's sleep. So, I mean, clearly my mom, you were on the phone with me. My mom was like, "Are you tired? Did you not get sleep?" I said, "Do you know your daughter? Do I ever get sleep?"
Yeah, you left out some of that conversation, but it's best that you do.
I'm not going to incriminate myself.
Right. Locked up, won't let me out.
Right. Today's episode, we are going to talk about baby. I feel like I always say that one.
You do? What's up with that?
It's because it just sounds like I should say, today we're going to talk about social battery. Don't go together. Today we're going to talk about how we're recharging our social battery. I wanted to talk about this topic because sometimes I have a hard time recharging my social battery when I am down. Mm-hmm. And sometimes I honestly don't want to be social. And I think that is a problem because I don't know what the reason is. Because it's like you want to put yourself out there, but then and be sociable. Sometimes traffic just drains you. Being outside in the world just drains you when it comes to no manners and respect. And you have to like put a face on or just give them your opinion. There's so much energy wasted on both, you know? Being mad in the car when it comes to parking outside, like just happened today. So
yes. I was pissed.
Yes. So we're gonna take out our phones and read some questions out. I promise you guys, I will have note cards again. The only reason why I don't have note cards is because it's really hard to find not glossy note cards.
Matte, baby.
And I can't find matte in my area. And
I'm so matte.
And I probably need to order it on Amazon.
It sucks because like
I'm tired of being on my phone.
Office Depot. I don't like being on my phone either. Like I just like the cards better, but Office Depot done went out of business and stuff, and I feel like
isn't it Office Max? Is it Office Depot? But
yeah.
They had an Office Max, right?
Yeah, that went out of business too.
And then Staples
still in business.
But when I looked on Staples' website, they didn't have that. I went on Target.
Like
there's nothing on there. I think I always like Staples because of their planners. They have a really good planner collection. But I'm now digitalized.
I never looked at their planners in there. I've been in Office Depot though. But
yeah, so
yeah. I don't like being on my phone either.
So the first question I'm gonna ask is, what are, since we're talking about social battery, when's the last time you were in a socialized event, even with friends? When's the last time you were social?
Last time I went out with my friends would have been on my birthday last year, which was in September. So it's been a few months since then. And even then it was like, it was a birthday dinner. So I still didn't get to really like engage with them and like spend that time with them like I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then the last like community event that I went to was back when I went to the Black Magic Reimagine something, I can't remember what it's called, but that was in September of 2023. It was a very good event, but that was the last time. And it's been a minute.
I've never been in a social event, like a community event.
Fun. They're fun.
Maybe next time you go, I'll join you.
Yeah.
I would say Super Bowl weekend, even though it was just our friends. We literally just was at our friend's house and watched the Super Bowl halftime show. And then I would say also we went out with our friends just I believe a couple weeks or maybe last week. I had too much stuff happens in between time. We just went out to a hookah lounge and
Okay.
just chilled for a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, I would
Nice little vibe.
yeah, it was nice. It was fun. I mean, I always enjoy the hookah lounge, but there's just times where I struggle with socialization and I don't
Mm-hmm.
know what it is in exactly because there's times where I want to go and then there's times where I'm just like I want to stay in my humble abode.
That's funny because of the next question.
Oh, what's the next question? What's your question?
My question is, what's the number one thing that holds you back from being more social?
Right now we are in our winter season.
Mm.
So normally in our winter seasons that I realize that there's a pattern with my friend group is that we kind of take this time, I wouldn't say hibernating, but we take this time to actually stack our monies, actually get ahead of our goals or
Mm-hmm.
just more focus because then when the sun comes out and the heat comes out then we just come
Then
out,
the girls come out,
then the girls come
and
out,
not these ones.
the girls come out and play. So I would say that
Okay, that makes sense because, like it for some people, it's honestly too cold to be outside and gloomy and
yeah.
snowy and rainy and ugh.
And then I would say we recently moved, so our friends are further north Dallas, where we used to live, and I can't wait to move back. But I wouldn't say that
Mm-hmm.
that is a reason why, or an excuse to why I can't be more sociable. But yeah, I just think we spend our time just stacking money, moving,
Right.
making moves that we need to move, so that therefore we can have a good summer, or at
Yeah.
least for me.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we always say we go out, we try to meet once a month. This
Right.
and then now stack the money once a month is in
Mm-hmm.
our budget. What would you say?
Well, I done became comfortable with being a homebody now since I work from home.
Okay.
So I literally sit at home all day on the computer at work. Nobody's there to talk to. The only time I get any people interaction is through our Teams chat, and y'all know that's not the same. So I just became this homebody. I just sit there and scroll on my phone in between calls and like yeah. So since I'm a homebody now it's kind of like the lack of energy. I feel like I'm just so comfortable being at home now. I don't want to put the effort in getting dressed. I'm sleepy half the time. And then sometimes it's just like my availability as well. Like, uh, have a busy family. Like everybody's in sports. My husband's even a coach. So
Yeah.
it's like, and I'm so supportive. I don't like to miss no events. So I try to be at everything. And it's like, you want to go out and do that? Ooh, I got a track meet. I got a basketball game. I got a boxing match. Oh, my husband has a tournament or, something. So I just feel like my availability is kind of, ugh.
It sucks when your friends don't have the same availability than you, or then like the people that you are close to don't live in the same city as you,
Mm-hmm.
or not the same city, but the same state as you.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from is when it comes to like schedules and availability. For me, I used to be the person to um, work around your schedule, um, and like okay, you're not busy this day. But I realized that with the job that I have now, I have so much free time, and I wouldn't say free time. I have so much flexibility that
Mm-hmm.
when I'm thinking about you, I do try to call, but you can't answer the phone because you at work. Like,
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
um,
Yeah, y'all. So that's how yeah, that's just what it is right now.
okay,
Still trying to work through that. And then as far as social events too, I was actually talking to my husband about this last night, which is just like so funny because there's social events out there that's always going on and I want to go to them. But sometimes I don't want to go to them alone. And he was just like, you're going to have to. Like, just, I mean, you can ask people, can they go? But if they can't, like, don't let it hold you back from going out and experiencing that. You just going to have to be willing to go by yourself.
okay.
So,
That ties into my next question. But before I ask you this question, I want to tell you that are you gonna go to the ditch work day,
what the
the
heck is
Dallas
that?
ditch work?
I ditch work in
My
a minute.
my friend just told me, she was
I
like,
ain't heard.
and
I
she
ain't heard
asked
of
me,
it.
and everybody was gonna meet up at Legacy,
Huh.
and I was just like, oh, I didn't even know about that. Okay, I
Interesting.
want to go. I'm not gonna ditch work. I'm just gonna respectfully.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respectfully just be like, hey, can I have this day off?
Interesting.
But yeah, I was thinking about wanting to attend to it, but honestly, it just depends on if a parent is home
Right.
because we are busy, busy
Mm-hmm.
travelers right now. So,
Yeah.
okay. But yeah, I thought since we were talking about
Huh.
that, everybody ditch
Okay.
work and meet up at Legacy.
You
So,
have to
okay.
give me more info on that one.
Once I get more information, I'll give you the
Okay.
information. Okay, my question is what's the worst being at a social setting where you don't know anyone or being with people that you feel like you just don't vibe with?
It's gonna be being around people that I don't vibe with anymore. Yeah. No, I'm not trying to be in the same shared space as you. Like for me, if I'm not vibing with you anymore, it's for a reason. Because I'm not one of them girls who like nitpick everything people do. And I honestly feel like with all my friends, they don't do nothing to me anyway. Like they don't ever make me feel uncomfortable
Yeah.
or disrespect me. Like we all got a high love and respect for each other. So if I'm not vibing with you, it's for a reason. And I rather be in a space where I don't know everybody in the room than to be in the room with you and I'm not vibing with you. I'd rather that because I'm not trying to be fake. I don't want you to be fake. And if we ain't talking to each other, don't be smiling in my face. I'd rather you know. I'd rather people come tell me if you got an issue with me to my face than be acting all friendly and stuff when we in the same room. Nah, I don't get down like that.
Yeah. I think it's awkward. I think it's just an awkward moment.
It is like
Especially when you don't know anybody. It's more so like um you have a lot of like self thoughts or like, okay, am I okay? Do I look okay? Did I say what I said was funny? Was it not funny? Was I insulting? Like,
right.
how's your energy? What is like it's dating. It's literally dating. Social
Yeah.
events are dating because you're dating to network, you're dating to become friends, you're dating to learn something or just genuinely yeah, it's sometimes I get a little overwhelmed and awkward when it comes to that.
Yeah.
As far as being in a space where someone doesn't like you, I would say it's still awkward because you're not trying to fester up that energy because 9 times out of 10 that person is probably thinking the same thing you're thinking or they're not thinking about you whatsoever.
Yeah.
They're roaming the room on a different side where you're not even paying attention to them.
Yeah.
So to me it's I haven't been in a situation to where someone didn't like me in a while.
Yeah, me very long time. Very.
Yeah, so
I get along with people in general. Like,
yeah, I was gonna say
you have to do something and something crazy for me to not be fooling with you. Like
Yeah.
it has to be something trifling.
I know there's times where I do take like the kids to the little like indoor play areas and I just be looking at them, but I honestly just fester up so much like thoughts to where I'm like they probably think that I'm a young mom with 2 kids and black don't crack. I say this all the time where it's just like they're my nephews, okay, chill. And even if I did have these kids, I am 31.
Yeah.
And if I had them young, the love that I show these kids will never have you question whether or not they're neglected or not receiving the love that you want. Because half the time they be thinking I'm their mother, and I'm like, no, their mother is not me.
Yeah.
Return back to sender. I love these kids, but return back to sender. So I do fester up just some thoughts, but I think it's just a new environment. So obviously, I think everybody's gonna have like, oh, is my outfit pretty and stuff like that.
Yeah. An awkward little moment. Yeah.
Until you find someone that you literally like click with, like just like that. Because I've had people where I was like, oh dang, she dope. She's really cool. But can this carry outside of whatever environment that we're in? Can the conversations continue?
Right. Yep. That part.
Because sometimes like they say, what is it? The trend, the group that made it out of
the group chat.
The group chat.
Right.
The group that went to go vacation outside the group chat.
Yeah.
It's like, can it though?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Flashback.
Sound like Beavis and Butthead. Yep. Yep.
What is one event or social event that you will always say yes to no matter what?
Friend date.
Okay, that's a good one.
I would always say yes to a friend date,
That's a good one.
especially brunch, because our friend date brunch starts at brunch and it ends the next day.
Brunch is mine.
So I would have
Say yes to brunch every
I would have to
time.
I would have to mentally prepare that if I'm going out for brunch, I'm probably not going to come back home until later on.
I feel you. Yeah, brunch would be mine. Brunch is my favorite meal of the day, actually. Like to the point to where when me and my husband was planning, we were supposed to have a reception. We were supposed to get married at the courthouse. Well, we changed our plans so many times. We were supposed to elope, then we were supposed to destination wedding, and then we decided to go to the courthouse, and we was having a reception, and then we couldn't have the reception because the event location had to cancel. So, but I said all that to say our menu was brunch. Even though it was night, it was brunch. Brunch is my favorite meal of the day. I love me some chicken and waffles. So
Okay.
give me around some chicken and waffles. It don't matter if I'm with my friends or if I'm at a social event. If you give me around these chicken and waffles and this mimosa, I'm gonna talk to it. Like I'm gonna talk to a lot of people. I don't know.
my
About
gosh.
20 of y'all. What's up, girl?
A liquid courage. Liquid courage, man. Liquid courage.
Right. Yes.
I remember we went to try this place just a couple months ago, or probably last month we tried, and they asked
What's going on?
Oh, I hear it. This lady, she was all up in our plate. And she was like, "What you order? What you order?
Right.
What you order?" And I'm like, I need what's in your drink.
Right, for real.
But there's times where I don't really want to drink. And then when I don't want to drink, I don't probably want to be too sociable. So
Yeah.
and then I have to drink because I feel like I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
That is hilarious. Okay. My question to you is, what is your social battery level at now, 1 through 10?
Rose eyes.
Ooh. If y'all listening, y'all need to watch because that was a gulp and a roll eyes.
Ooh.
Baby.
My social battery is like, I honestly want to say it's like a 4, and I'm really just trying to get myself a little up higher in the number, but I think it's worse than that. Like, I have not even. It's so bad. And for my friends that's listening to this episode, y'all,
Check
please
on
don't
your girl.
charge it to my heart. It's really, y'all, I used to be this social butterfly, like so
Oh my
much.
gosh.
And it's honestly my job. That's just what it is. I'm at home by myself. It's quiet in there. It's boring. I have to turn on some jazz music on YouTube sometimes just to get something in the background. Like,
I'm not
I'm
laughing.
so bored.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Girl, I'm for real. I almost cried yesterday. I was like,
But why did I just ask her up? I said, I think I'm depressed.
right. I'm like,
I said, I don't know, because depression runs in the family. So is it me?
it's crazy because I'm literally saying I don't talk to nobody, but I literally talk to people all day because I work at a call center.
You don't talk to your people. Right, that's the problem.
I'm like, I'm talking to these people on the phone, but it's not. No, it's not the same.
The funny thing is, as I answered the question, I like put like a 1 through 10, tried to see where I was at. So what'd you say you gave yourself?
I said 4, and I know it's worse than that. I know it's worse than that.
I said I'm 6 right now. Nah, B, I'm a 3.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like you better than me though, because you still been going places with your friends though. But you could also be talking about like events too, because that's another thing.
I have been going places with my friends, but I just think sometimes, like I just had a conversation with Drum, and I'm like, so I don't know if I'm in a depressed state. I don't know what's going on, but there's times where I just don't feel like I want to do anything. And I try my best to get out of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know sometimes what causes it. And half of the time when I was leaving that voicemail telling you how I felt, what is it like outside right now? There's no sun. There's the sun will come out tomorrow. Like there's nothing. There's nothing out there.
Clouds.
Just clouds. It's a rainy day.
Yeah, it is.
And that's what our winters are. Our winters are rainy.
Mm-hmm.
Cold rain.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It do. It definitely
falls.
will affect your mood. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's how I feel. I'm pretty sure it will get better when time comes.
I'm a 0.
But you know you're
Wait,
not.
is that even a scale? It's 1 to 10. I'm a 1.
It's not on there.
I'm a 1. This is horrible. This is the part of my life that I'm not happy with.
I can agree. I with on my side.
Yeah.
I think because, like you said, you mentioned that you were someone who used to be very sociable. When I think about how sociable I was when I was sociable, literally would meet people in the elevator, hug them, talk to these random people. But I think there's so much betrayals that has happened to where your social battery is just not where it wants to be. And that's just you trust people that you thought were your friends, or you made friends that you thought were your friends, and your parents always went, not everybody's your friend.
Right.
It's like, okay, I get it. And then you got your core people, and then your core people will understand that time happens. So I can.
Yeah.
I want to get back to that person. Trust me, I do. I just have a hard time.
Right.
Internally, I have a hard time.
Yep.
Yeah. Now us both signing at the same time.
We should have been giving ourselves tips on how to get.
The thing is, we ain't even
recharge our social batteries.
We ain't even giving tips. I would say how
That's what we should have been doing to ourselves.
One thing I do
You got some batteries?
Yeah, I actually just stole some. I mean, I borrowed some batteries that they're never gonna get back. I got AAA and AA.
I need some batteries.
Oh, for your battery, for your social battery? Because I was about to say, what you need batteries for?
Yep.
I'm gonna plug you in.
Swallow it like a pill. Be in the hospital.
But there's how I socialize. How I Sorry, in my head I had a whole conversation. How I do socialize my battery is actually getting around people, like just constantly getting.
I guess the more you get back into it, then kind of recharge it.
Yeah, but I always say I never want to feel like a bother. And one of the things that my friend did ask me when I asked questions was just invite them or invite her out more to things, or help her feel included in some stuff. So to me, I just never want to cross that line with friends of like, oh dang, she asks me too much, or she's always over here. So I just need to learn how to internalize that with myself. But I do invite, but okay, I need a girls' night.
Right. And one thing I guess with me too is because I understand that like we all have our own lives and we all busy. But I think another thing, going back to the question of like what's the hardest thing when it comes to like socializing, getting yourself socialized, is because I don't want to be the one doing all the work.
Yeah.
Like I'm always inviting everybody out. I'm always trying to plan something. Like in a sense I do, because I'm actually about to venture off into something. But I just, when it comes to my friends, I don't want to be
the only one thinking about everybody, and everybody's
yes,
not thinking about you.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I mean, I do that I do that every day at home with my husband and my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to do it with my friends too. But it's like, sometimes I feel like it takes me to do that to get everybody out. But on another note, like I said, this podcast, when y'all listen to this podcast, this upcoming weekend is when I'm meeting my new friends.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. And I'm excited about the the team effort in planning out our whole
Yeah, because you
day and
said
what we're
one
about to do.
is flying into
Yeah,
town.
she's flying in. Like, I got a friend that's gonna fly in to hang out with me. Like, that's dope.
Listen,
But
I commend
content
you.
friends.
I commend
It's good to have content friends because, like,
you my only content friend.
right. And I'm a content creator and I need friends that are content oriented too because guess what? We're always looking for something to do because we always need to make some content. And then we're gonna be patient with each other when we at the table and be like, "Girl, don't eat that food yet because I gotta record it first." Like,
yeah,
you know,
you're my content friend. Maybe I don't know. I need to find some events to go to and make. I wouldn't say make new friends. Add additional friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Like, my girls, they staying for life. Yeah, I do need some additional. That way, when you can't come and hang out, okay, I still gotta go do something and get some content. I might have to go on over, slide over here to Stacy and hang out with Stacy.
Yeah, I feel like I just need to put myself in those situations, just because when you do work from home or when you do work with kids all day, I don't want to make no mommy friends. I'm sorry. Right. I have nothing against those mommy friends, but I don't want to make those mommy friends in the environment that I'm in.
Right.
Because I already have
gonna be all about y'all.
Because I have my mommy friends and I love them to death. Their girls are older and one is not, but still I don't have to feel a certain way or they don't have to feel a certain way when I don't have the same relatable, like we don't have much in common because your life is based on those kids. Like we have things in common that has nothing to do with your kids, but I love your kids. I have no problem. I don't want to seem like I'm a mama hater friend person, you know.
No, but you don't want to be like, girl, come over here
and they'd be like, I can't because my kids, and I'd be like, yeah. I would say bring them over, but I don't have anything for them to do.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah.
Like my house is kid friendly for one kid and she's always welcomed over, but I always make sure that I'll have everything that she needs. If I don't have it, we finna go and ask Uncle Jerome for some money, or we gonna take Uncle Jerome to Target and get your toys, your books,
right,
whatever. So,
right. Well, that brings me to my other question.
Alrighty.
What is one thing you're excited about when it comes to being more social again? Are you excited about anything?
I'm not excited.
I thought she was going to say I'm definitely. Is that what you said? That you're not excited?
I'm not excited.
Okay. I thought you were just going to straight up say I'm not excited about this at all. Period. Pooh. I thought that's what you were about to say. I'm about to say, dang, she's trying to be salty. Like.
No, that's that's not it. I'm not excited because you're like, the question is, what am I looking for? Like, what am I excited about? But I do want to become more comfortable on meeting people that are very relatable into my life. Or just, I want to be comfortable with meeting people. I want to get out of my shell. I say this a lot, but I need to put myself out there. That's the problem. I don't put myself out there. So I guess I would say is I'm excited to put myself out there in sociable events and master the art of being alone.
Oh, okay.
Like doing it on my own.
Yeah.
Because I need to read that book.
Yeah.
Y'all, that's part of my next book. I think it was like the art of not the laziness or something about loneliness or something. But just I guess meeting new people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Building connections for me.
Yeah.
Building connections, mainly with other people that are content creators, like I said, because I want to be able to collab. I want to see that you got 100K followers and you can help me get to 100K followers. I want to be inspired by you. My whole thing is I want to grow.
Yeah.
And especially in my goals. So the best way for me to do that is surround myself with people who do the same thing that I do. And that way we can help each other and coach each other and inspire each other, encourage each other. Like, you get it. Content ain't easy. You know, you give me some tips, help me, blah, blah, blah. we can plan this event together. We can go do like what me and my friends is finna go do this weekend when we go out on our girls' day. Like
Yeah.
we pick 3 things to do. We breaking all 3 of them things down to 3 videos so that we have content. And so it's like I'm just so excited. I'm really excited to see where this journey is going to take us because I've been doing YouTube and trying to be a content creator for like a couple years now, but I be hard on myself about it because my content doesn't always look the way that I would like it to look. So I'm always going back, deleting all my posts and then like reposting, and then I'm still not liking it, and I just keep doing that same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And they're just now getting into it. So in a sense, I still, even though I've been doing it for some years, I still feel like a beginner. So I feel like all 3 of us are just now starting this. So we've been real heavy on we finna go hard with this shit, like for real,
Yeah.
for real. So we've been all had the same common goal of going hard with it. So I'm just excited to see where our relationship is gonna go, knowing that we all have the same goal.
Yes.
So I'm excited about
Yeah.
that. That's what I'm looking forward to as far as with them, and then of course spending more time with my gang, my friends.
Yeah.
It's been
I
we've been locked in since little kids.
I want to be more intentional in like putting myself out there, meeting people. I feel like right now, like I said, my social battery is just low. But wait until the springtime. I'll probably be like high as a kite.
Social butterfly.
I'll be back to the social butterfly that I used to be, because a lot of people be like, "Oh my gosh, it's Treya. We missed you," and I'd be like, "Why?" like when I used to work at like my last teaching job, where I would leave, and they'd be like, "Girl, you never at work. You always on a vacation." I said, "It's time off." I just put my time in and I get approved for it, you know. But it's more so like, oh, my ear just hurt. Sorry, it just hurt. But it was like, you know, we went to basketball games. We were constantly out of town. You know, I want to get back to just that. So I guess I gotta meet new friends and become sociable.
Right. Remind me back to one of our episodes from season 1. Where the friends at?
Where the friends at? I
Where
promise
the
you,
friends
I'm a
at?
wonderful friend. I promise you, it is. I just battle with things internally.
We all do.
Yeah, I was like, I promise you, I'm a good friend. I promise you, I bring that energy whenever I need to bring that energy. Just in the wintertime, I just don't have the energy. Stacking paper, baby. Stacking my paper.
Yep. New journeys ahead.
Well, thank you guys for tuning into this week's episode about social battery and how we are
struggling to recharge ours.
We're struggling, but ways that we are going to put ourselves out there, whether it's social events, meeting new friends, being a part of communities is something that I want to do. I just need to be okay with not being alone and doing so and feeling awkward. Because I'm too grown to feel this way, okay? But yeah, so we definitely appreciate you guys. You can find us on YouTube and Apple and Spotify at They Love Our Energy. And you can follow me at Everything Treya _. Ooh, yeah, sorry. I had a random...
You're so funny.
I had a random thought. Sorry.
And you can follow me at Always R Nicole. Nicole is spelled NECHOLE. And we will see you guys in next week's episode.
To the next episode. Bye.